I'm going to show you how to beat the last boss in the Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. We're taking on Consort Radahn. I'm using 2 offline NPCs, Tolier and Ansbach, from completing their quests. Currently level 176. I'll put my stats at the end of the clip. We're going to hide behind the fingerprint shield and we're going to use the Godskin Stitcher. It's a poking piercing weapon which seems to be effective against this boss. That way we can hide behind our shield, taking minimal damage at the same time while we're attacking with its thrusting attacks. There are 2 phases in the Radahn fight, so what I'm trying to do in the first phase is quickly get down a quarter of his health to kick off the second phase without your NPCs or summons getting damaged too much. Now when he swings his swords like that, he summons meteors, so you just need to strafe sideways, jump at the last moment. That's how you dodge the meteor attacks. It's a heavy build with a fat roll, but you can still avoid damage when he turns into a comet in phase 2. And you don't have to hide behind the shield and you don't have to dodge. I'll show you that later in the guide. I'll put a link in the description on where to find all 50 Scadutree Fragments, which will boost your attack and damage negation in the Shadow Realm. Now I'm trying to reserve my Spirit Ash summon for the second phase. So once his health is down a quarter, like so, then you can start working on summoning your summon with your Spirit Ash. So do your buffs first, especially if you're using the Mimic tier. And then once you've got all the buffs on, summon the Mimic tier when his health's at that point, and that's going to start off the second phase. He just needs a couple of more hits and we're going to go into phase 2. If you can, the first phase you want to buff your weapon with holy damage. It takes a lot more damage from holy. Alright, phase 2, things are going to get a lot more crazy. He usually starts off with this move. Just hold your shield up if you don't have to run in time. Being a heavy build, you may not run in time, so just hold your shield up and it took minimal damage. Now there's some moves you need to look out for here where he leaps towards you and picks it up and you get a mark on top of your head. If you do that twice, then you're dead. So you see that move there where he's got the particle glows and he holds his sword out to the sides? He'll leap towards you and grab you. So you need to dive at the last moment if he's going for you. So you won't be able to hit him straight away. So once he puts the other person down he's picked up, then you can start hacking into him again. There's quite a few combos, especially when he's starting to drill into you. You'll start to know his pattern, so you'll know when to use a healing jug, or it's safe to use it of course when he's going for one of your other summons there. But like I said, we've got 2 summons at the moment and the Spirit Ash we've just used, so hopefully a lot of the times we'll go for them as well. But he will randomly go towards you in the middle of a combo, so you need to be careful of that as well. Now stick around, there's some other crazy moves he's going to do, like turning into a comet, and I'll show you how to dodge that damage that he does with that. Use that move again where the glowing particles, holds his swords to the sides and leaps forward. You need to dive at the last moment to the side, and one of the poor summons there has been marked. See the mark on top of the head there? If I had that mark and he got me a second time, you're dead. Those red slashes, keep holding up your shield because they'll explode at the last moment as well. Use his meteor attack with the purple meteors. Again, strafe sideways and then dive at the last moment if it was going for you. Be careful though, sometimes that's followed up with a teleportation attack towards you with multiple hits. So again, it's hiding behind our shields, poking away with our piercing weapon. Okay, this is the move where he's turned into a meteor. So just keep running straight. As soon as the ground flashes, jump. And then jump again. So that's all you need to do. Don't need to look for the meteor, just run away in a direction. As soon as you see the flash on the ground, jump and then jump again. And that's how you avoid his meteor attack when he turns into a meteor. Okay, as you can see, we've nearly got him down following this tactic with our heavy shield and our poking attacks, managing our stamina. There's that leap, see? I dived at the last moment, otherwise he would have grabbed me and I would have had the mark above my head. And 2 of those grabs will kill you and then you're dead. First phase of the fight, you probably want to buff your weapon with holy damage. It takes more damage from holy in the first phase. Second phase, use things like bleed or poison. Okay, it's just about done. Hope this guide does help. Please check out the channel. I do a lot of guides and collectibles, so please consider subscribing. Hope to see you all next time. Stick around to the end now for my stats.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.